Hey y'all, it's Tara Chavis, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about first looks. There's so many tips and advice that we can give, but we try to just break it all down so that we can really go into the details of it and help you understand what it is and why we love them so much. They're near and dear to our heart because it truly gives us this moment to maximize the opportunity of special little captured moments that our brides love so much. So there's a lot of first looks out there as far as having it between the bride and groom. Of course, love those. There's the bride and bridesmaid first looks. And what I'm gonna talk about today is the first look between the bride and dad. So father-daughter first look. So it's an opportunity for bride and dad to have this small, intimate first look moment that happens before the rest of the madness of the day and the parties and festivities go on. And it means so much, and it can be very emotional because it's in our experience, it's the moment that dad has finally been like, okay, oh my gosh, my little girl, my little princess is getting married today, and sees bride all done up, everything, and it's so special, so pretty, so memorable, and we love them so much. So how it's done, and I'll explain it because I'm definitely not going to assume that you know what it is. I know that when I was planning my wedding, I knew absolutely nothing about any of the trending poses or anything really about wedding planning. I didn't know anything about it. So I'll explain what it is so that it makes sense and you can kind of decide if you think it's something you'll want to add. So after the bride gets makeup and hair done, after we do shots with mom and bride, zipping up the dress, or bride and bridesmaids doing the little detail shots with the earrings and the jewelry, fluffing the dress, all those kind of classic shots. We clear the room, we get everybody out, and we try to bring dad over to bride. We try not to have the bride leave that bridal suite or whatever room she was getting ready in, just because at that point in the day, guests will be coming and showing up, and we certainly don't want to have any accidental sneak peeks of the bride. So we bring dad over, let him know what we're doing, and once he gets to the room, we have him close his eyes. We kind of position him in a way so that we'll turn him around when bride's ready, and once we do that little reveal, Zach and I take photos of both faces from the bride and dad, and it's always just incredibly special, and there's laughter, there's smiling, there's a little bit of tears, hopefully not too much, but we've never had a bride that regretted doing that. We've always had brides that just had so much fun, and always were grateful that they had a few minutes of alone time with dad, just to share, say I love you, see that they're so excited, share a few words before actually going down the aisle. So we highly encourage it. If you have any other questions about it, let us know. The other thing I want to share about it is just that the other reason why it's so special for me is that for those of you that may know, if you follow me on social media, if we're friends in general, my father passed away a couple months ago. It's November now. It's still very new, still very fresh. And, as soon as he passed away, I was scrounging for photographs, grasping at straws for moments that were captured at our wedding. And I can honestly say I've only got about a handful of them, if that, I kid you not. So I certainly at the time did not plan on having a first look with my dad. I would have loved to. It wasn't ever something that was brought up to me, but I just think that years from now, looking through your wedding album, having these extra intimate little moments with all the special people in your life, your mom, your dad, and your bridesmaids, it's just priceless and truly an irreplaceable moment. You won't regret it. So that's why it's so special to me, and that's why I push for it so much. If it's something you want to do, we will add it to the timeline of photos. It doesn't take long. It's not something that will take up a big part of the pre-ceremony getting ready stuff, we promise you. But again, let us know if you have any questions. If there was something I didn't cover, just give us a holler and we'll clarify it and give you more answers to cover it for you so that you have a better idea if it's something you want to do. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that helped, and we'll talk to you guys soon.